It's important to understand how a vendor is thinking about the MDM problem. It gives you insight into their strategy and areas of focus. In this video, I describe the Orchestra Networks point of view on master data management, the challenges that we see, and how we address those MDM challenges in EBX5. To understand our point of view, let's start with a few definitions. What is master data? It's data that's shared between business teams and systems. Master data management is the governance process for your master data. Let's deconstruct that definition and focus on the word shared. A common point of view is that MDM falls into two domains or categories, product or customer. If we look at each domain, starting with product, we can see how identifiers and attributes of a new product are shared between product management and marketing and supply chain, and how that information is then propagated to systems such as ERP and PLM. Common use case for MDM. With customer, we can see how enterprise sales will share identifiers and attributes about the company that is closed with finance, and how that information is then propagated into CRM, and then also risk. But what if we look at all these business teams, systems, and domains together? What we noticed is that the domain-specific view misses the fact that the domains share relationships. Customers are connected to products. And then products and customers have shared connections to reference data, such as geographies. The relationships that connect domains to each other and reference data is why we think of master data as a network graph. As a consequence, our view of master data is more than just product or customer. We see it a bit more generally. We think about things like product. We think about parties, such as clients, suppliers, and partners. And then finally, reference data. And that includes both public forms, such as geographies, ISO 31666 comes to mind, and then also private forms, such as your company's organizational chart and financial hierarchies. And naturally, tying these three big blocks together are relationships. That's how we get that web of connections or network graph. Going back to the definitions, the fact that master data is shared between your business teams has profound implications for MDM software. Many MDM providers think about the business teams involved and focus on sharing master data with them. However, we look at these teams and all the tasks that are required for master data management, and we think of these teams as having shared responsibility for MDM. That means workflow or some way to orchestrate all the activities across the associated teams. Now here's the thing. If you're going to incorporate all these business users, who are subject matter experts by the way, you'll need to contend with the fact that you'll face a spectrum of technical skills. This means that your MDM has to be as easy to use as webmail. Usability, or software that's easy to learn and use, fosters adoption. And adoption of MDM software by your business users is key to your program's success. Finally, we described MDM as a governance process. So when we consider that entire process end-to-end, we realize that the MDM software needs to contain all the features that supports your team from design through deployment, and over the entire lifecycle as what you master and who participates changes. And this is why we include data modeling to define what it is to be mastered and its relationships, quality, authoring or user interface generation, hierarchy management, which includes support for alternate hierarchy management, workflow, as we mentioned previously, version control, or in this case, access to past, present, and future versions of master data, and also the ability to create relationships between time periods of master data. And then finally, distribution. And for us, distribution is more than just data services or systems. It also includes how you deliver master data in a human-readable form, so that includes support for portals, SharePoint, and of course Excel. So to summarize, what we would say is that EBX5, because of its support for relationships, makes it a multi-domain MDM-RDM platform. Because of the fact that we have orchestration, and also because we focused a great deal on the usability of our platform, is why we say it's designed for collaboration between business teams. And then finally, when we look at the entire governance process end-to-end, we have sought to include every single feature that you will need to deal with the entire process in one tool. And with that, I thank you for listening, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to visit our website, which is www.orchestranetworks.com. Thanks and have a great day.